what I'd like to do today is start off with the emails that we were talking about, the Mozart, Yeah, because the emails that we sent to each other talking about Mozart's Adagio brought up a lot of interesting issues. And I think it'd be good to talk about it real quick, and I'll try to be concise and get to the point on this so we can spend most of our time looking at your pieces. But yeah, this piece that we listened to can be found in the Kaplan. And I specifically picked this piece because it introduces a lot of ambiguity. And I thought it'd be a good idea to really kind of show you what you might find if you're looking through the repertoire and how ambiguous it can be at times. Yeah, and to also give you an idea that there's really no right or wrong answers. If you said it was a sentence structure or a period structure, you could have said either one. And the only thing you really have to do is back that up with evidence when you're analyzing a piece. So, and really what you're doing is inviting the audience or the listener to hear the piece the way that you hear it. So if you listen to it and you look at the music and to you it looks like a sentence or a period structure, and you can come up with evidence to show that, then that's fine. And then somebody else could argue a different thing, of course, and they could show evidence as well. But in this particular theme that we looked at is a perfect example of that. You could have seen it either way. First of all, before we get into it really deeply, here's what the music looks like. And thinking about it, I think JD might have been the first one that called it a period. You called it a period, right? Am I right about that?
I don't remember that except for 2 weeks ago.
But that's okay though. But when you said that, when I was looking at it, I was definitely pretty sure it was a sentence structure. And then either JD or somebody mentioned that they thought it was a period. And then I went back and listened to it and looked at it more carefully. And then I noticed, I was like, yeah, you really could see this as a period. And then I went to the book and looked at it pretty closely. And Kaplan says that it's a sentence, but he says you could have seen it as a period for sure. And then in the beginning, it's sort of, it could be seen as either one. But if you go through the entire piece and you kind of look at the whole thing, you'll find that Mozart was using it as a sentence structure. But you definitely could have seen it either way.